Hi there, greetings from cold and frosty Paris to what I can only imagine is even colder Oslo. My name's Philip Thorne. I'm Joint Artistic Director of Imploding Fictions and dramaturg for Oslo International Theatre. We set up Oslo International Theatre about 3 years ago, and it's been a way of combining two passions, travel and theatre. We've always loved travelling and experiencing new cultures, and with Oslo International Theatre we do so through plays. So far we've told stories from Nigeria, Israel, America, Austria, Switzerland, Sweden, Singapore, Iran, and that's only some of the countries. I think in total we've presented plays from about 13 different countries, and lots of people have come to join us on that journey. It started out as a very small initiative in a tiny venue, in a lovely venue, but the frosty weather today reminds me very much of it because it was very, very chilly, and that's where we tested our concept of presenting cutting-edge international drama in the form of semi-staged readings. And I remember on one occasion we gave our audience blankets and hot drinks for them to stay warm when we performed in Vada Teatrets loft. This year couldn't have been more different. Armed with a Header Award, we performed at the Norske Teater and felt quite pampered in comparison. Looking back on that trajectory, I'm still really amazed by how quickly it went, and I guess what it shows is that there's a real interest in international drama, in hearing stories from around the world in a much more immediate and intimate way than, say, through news reports or documentary. So I hope that we manage to continue presenting an eclectic mix of the best contemporary international drama for many years to come, and see you at our next show.
My name is Pia Wilson, and I am an African-American playwright in the New York area, and I am currently working on this play called Turning the Glass Around, which is about a first-generation Korean-American named Philip Lee, who's struggling to cope with his identity in the wake of his father's death. You know, Philip wonders whether he's Korean or American, an American success story, or a foreigner in his own country. And to realize the world of the play, there's a shadow world that includes a cool shadow subway, if I may say so myself. And to realize this world, the production team includes this amazing, acclaimed Japanese puppeteer and director, Izumi Ashizawa. And Izumi is going to use a variety of puppetry techniques, including 2- and 3-dimensional shadow puppetry and perhaps Korean mask puppetry to make this shadow world come to life. And in my first meeting with Izumi, which I was very excited about, as we talked about the play, she remarked to me how accurately I had captured Korean culture as opposed to the Pan-Asian culture you often find in stories put forth by non-Asian writers. The main character, named Philip Lee, his story is particular to Korean superstitions, and his nationality would not easily be transferred to that of a Japanese or Chinese character. And I found that through this international collaboration with Izumi, I was able to have insight into the different ways that Asian cultures grow and exist, and that was invaluable.
Som innvandrer i et land der teaterfeltet står overfor en finansieringskrise, har jeg ved flere anledninger måttet tenke over betydningen av ordet bærekraft. Jeg snakker ikke om grønn energi, men om det ansvar den enkelte teatermaker, eller regissør, eller skuespiller, eller designer, eller markedsansvarlig, eller teatersjef har for å lage forestillinger som, i tråd med Brundtland-kommisjonens definisjon, imøtekommer behovene til dagens generasjon uten å redusere mulighetene for kommende generasjoner til å dekke sine behov. Hvert år samles nederlandske teaterfolk etter en vårsesong til noe de kaller Stat van het Theater, der inviterte gjester holder innlegg om teaterets tilstand det siste året. Dette året handlet det mye om nettopp fremtida og fremtidas teater. Den påstanden som ga meg mest å tenke på, var et forsøk på å forklare tingenes tilstand. Det ble hevdet at teateret forstår ikke samfunnet, og samfunnet forstår ikke teateret. Er det mulig å si det, sa jeg til meg selv. Er ikke vi som lager teater like mye del av samfunnet som dem som spekulerer i andre folks penger eller offrer ryggen for syke og gamle? Et bærekraftig teater fungerer fra innsida. Stiller ikke spørsmål til samfunnet, det kommer med forslag. Jo mer statisk samfunnet vårt blir, jo mer innstilt både makta og folket er på å finne en endelig stabilitet, jo mer total organiseringen av livet blir, jo flere sider av tilværelsen som blir institusjonalisert, desto viktigere er det at noen fortsetter å legge frem alternativer og skape uorden og minne om at verden er ustabil, komplisert og uforutsigbar, men at det ikke er håpløst. Institusjoner og tradisjoner som insisterer på sin egen selvtilstrekkelighet er ikke noe å bygge fremtidens teater på. Et teater som kjeder publikum i hjel er en teaterøkologisk katastrofe. Det minste man kan gjøre er å ikke la motoren gå på tomgang. Står bilen stille, må motoren av.
Hi, I'm Ali Anderson-Dyer, Artistic Director of the Bunbury Banter Theatre Company. We set up Banter in 2006 with the aim of making the arts and theatre more accessible in the UK. We believe that theatre is essentially storytelling, and we use audio drama to inspire our listeners' imaginations directly through the airwaves into their ears, in their homes, in their workplaces, and therefore communicate to a larger number of people than a normal theatre might do. All our plays are broadcast on radio stations, mostly online, and some of which have gone across the world in varying places. I guess for us, the strength of radio drama is that it can inspire your audience's imagination much more than perhaps theatre might do, because it allows them to fully immerse themselves in one sense and use their own life experience to paint the picture of the story and the world that is being created. We were really excited to hear about Oslo International Theatre's involvement in the Radio Broadcast Party, and thanks for inviting us along. We wish you the best of luck.